Hello and welcome to The Long View with me, Jon Jordan. So today we are playing Legendary, which is a card-based RPG from a kind of US startup called Network. So this is about, I've been playing this kind of off and on for about 3 weeks. I guess this is kind of, in terms of my actual usage, probably around about kind of day 14, like a 2-week video in terms of the progression I've made. But one embarrassing thing that we have to go through. So I've done a few videos about this game and realised that there's one fundamental thing that I've not been doing properly, which is odd. Anyway, so this is my card deck. It's all kind of fairly straightforward. These are my cards. You can consume cards and level them up, that kind of stuff. Let's go and do a quest. So main campaign. You can see here at the top, it's actually quite heavily gated in terms of the energy mechanic. So I've got 42 energy points, but I'm using 15 on the campaign, so I can only do effectively 2 before having to come out again, which is quite heavy gating, I think. I'm in a guild. The guild is very lightweight. You don't really do things, just borrow people's cards and actually use their hero cards to do other things. So this is a really high level card, this guy here, so I'll add him to my deck. He's much higher than any of my cards. So it's also a useful thing to own a guild, to be in a guild. You couldn't really play the game, to be honest, if you weren't in a guild. So what are we doing here? We're match 3. So let's see how we get on. So obviously I'm kind of just matching 3, trying to do it as quickly as possible. You only have a certain time frame in which to do the matches, so I'm always, one weird thing about the game is that I'm always looking at the deck to see, even when I'm not playing. Oh, what am I doing here? It's embarrassing. Always looking around to see where I can do matches, because obviously you want to do as many matches as possible, and you only got a short period of time, and talking at the same time doesn't help matters. Particularly, I wouldn't say I'm terribly great at doing match 3 games anyway. I've been getting better playing this, I have to say. So obviously, as I'm matching different colours, the different characters on those colours are being powered up to do the attacks. If I was properly caring about the game, there's different kind of elemental rock paper scissors things. So green is good against, I can't remember what they are, but green is good against, say, red, and red is good against blue, and usual kind of blah blah blah. So if I was a high level player, I'd be actually knowing what I would be matching and why. I'm just trying to make matches. So the other thing we will see on the side of the cards, there's like a little bar that's kind of building up. So let's see if I can build up. I'll build up a yellow one. That's what I was trying to do. And when it gets to the top, the Flame Guard Avenger, he looks mean. So when I get to the top, we can see here the yellow one is now at the top and is flashing. So now I can double tap him and he'll do a bonus attack. So I've only just realised that you go through the tutorial and it does tell you to do that, and then for whatever reason I forgot. So I've been playing this game for 2 weeks, not doing one of the major kind of gameplay points, which is embarrassing for me, a little bit embarrassing for the game designers, I guess, in a sense. One, that I haven't felt I've needed it. I haven't been losing all the time. You can kind of see here, I've not been 3-starring stuff, because 3-star stuff is often about how many goes you have. So I guess if I was using the power-ups, it would be much quicker for me to get through this kind of stuff. Thank my guildmate. But equally, it's a little bit odd, I think, from a tutorial point of view, that there's a kind of a key element of the game that someone's clearly not doing, and it doesn't give you a little prompt saying, well, you'd probably enjoy the game a lot more if you actually did this special power-up thing. So yeah, it's a little bit odd. It's stupid of me, obviously, from the main point of view, but equally a bit weird from the game design point of view. The other thing you can do is, the point of having guilds is, when you go into quests, you can have these other ones here. So you have these scavenge ones. So basically, I've sent an ally. I just choose an ally in my guild. He goes off, he uses a bit of currency, he goes off and does something for me. So that's kind of a lightweight kind of social element. It just gives you more kind of materials, more resources to kind of get, which is always good in these kind of games. See, that one actually used some of my energy, not using currency. So there's different ways of consuming currency as well. It's reset itself because I leveled up. So I think quite good in terms of the meta game. I have to say, there are a few other problems I think with it. So here's my card. She's maxed out. Awakener. I need a duplicate. Okay, it's fine. And there's this currency which I don't even know anything about that currency, so I don't know how to do that. And this one, to evolve, even evolving, I need this water essence thing, which I haven't got. I can't craft it. So, excuse me. So I'm a bit limited. So normally in these games you would burn through stuff quite quickly and always have something to do on the cards. Okay, if you haven't, you can power up cards. So this one is level 19 of 25. It needs to be level 25 of 25 before I can evolve it. But so I can consume cards doing that. But I think it's very frustrating when you get a card that's maxed out and then you're very stuck to do anything with it. And equally, there are, if I power up, got these earth potions, and you can see here one earth potion is 12,600 gold. I mean, I'm nowhere near that, so you're quite limited. I think I feel this game is quite gated in lots of different ways in terms of the energy and in terms of the resources, and even kind of in terms of the card. So a little. I would actually describe it, I mean, and this is not a pejorative, but I would describe it as aggressively monetized, which is not a bad thing. You know, game designers all have different ways of making money, and but I think it does. You know, if you make your monetization more aggressive, then obviously you're reducing your retention, and people churn out quicker because there's not so much they can just do. And obviously we know whether the 98% of people in free-to-play mobile games don't pay any money at all. Interestingly, there's no video ads, I don't think either. Certainly not anywhere where I can find them. So that's another way. But typically, people have been able to developers have been able to monetize people who don't spend money by monetizing in them indirectly from rewarded videos. That's not in here at all. So this is kind of quite a hardcore. In terms of it's very focused on gating stuff and very focused on getting you paying to kind of get any real movement in the game. So it'd be interesting to see if I do get to day 30. I mean, now I've realised how I should be playing it potentially. Maybe that's a bit of a fillip. But anyway, we'll see how we get on. Anyway, thanks for watching. So this is the long view. This is where we play free-to-play mobile games for as long as we can, and comment on the kind of monetization, retention, kind of just the kind of user experience really, and how games try to keep us playing, coming back and being retained players, which is an important thing. So maybe I should be playing the daily dungeons here actually. Maybe that's what I'm missing out on. Okay, well anyway, we'll see how we get on. Thanks for watching. So this was Legendary. So it's out now on the App Store and Google Play. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hope to see you again soon.